Next order of business. We got Mamu.
It's the people that really care.
Yep, I agree. You care, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Big defensive performance tonight, Sandro. Forced a good amount of turnovers, a lot of steals. Will you just speak to the kind of the defensive effort on the road and how important that was tonight?
No, I don't want to.
You know, we hang our heads on defense. I feel like that's the most important part. Coaching staff is like very strict about it. They want us to make sure we come out there and get our defense ourselves in the game instead of offensing ourselves in the game, if that makes sense. Personally for me, I got to prove everybody that I can do.
That's an interesting way of putting it. Defense your way in the game instead of offense your way in the game. That's, yeah. I mean, you're going to get easy shots if you play good defense anyway.
Personally for me, I got to prove everybody that I can defend. So, I don't know. Every night I come out there, no matter what it takes, and try to be as solid as possible. Not repeat mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So, I'm just trying to make sure I'm a liable guy who you can put out there. So, not to be a target, but as the team, I think we did great. Everybody.
I like that too, Beam. He's always super optimistic. He's always super upbeat. He's always pretty informative. Or well, obviously he's informative, but he gives the media like all the information that he can, right? And he's very transparent. I mean, he's basically just saying like, hey, I'm still trying to prove myself. I'm still trying to prove that I belong here, right? The big scheme of things. And you don't really hear players say that a lot, especially like role players. But yeah, I don't know. I do like it. He has high IQ. He does.
But it was rotating. We were seeing when the switches were happening and trying to like kick the small man out on the big man. So I feel like overall just a great job from the guys and super proud of them.
Mitch talked about the energy that you and Blake specifically brought off the bench. Did you feel that lift when you two were in the game?
Yeah, I kind of did. We checked in the first quarter. It was a little slow, and I feel like first of all Blake does an amazing job. I feel like he's like SRT. He like a motor that keeps going, and I feel like he's getting so much better with making decisions.
I guess it's because he's so athletic. Should we say that? Is it fine to say Blake Wesley is the most athletic player on our team? I think that's a fair assessment. I think he's the most athletic, right? Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I think Blake Wesley is the most athletic player on the team.
Decisions and making smart plays and his shot. Like every time I go at night in the gym, I see Blake there too. So that kind of speaks volumes, and he knows what he does good, and I feel like he kind of focuses on that. So he did a great job. He got me 2 dunks, so I was happy. That's a rare sight thing right there. So, but yeah.
Sohan is the most athletic, but Blake right there. I think that's fair. Yeah, Sohan is freakishly athletic.
I think, I feel like we fed off the other guys as well. Just try to, as I said, defense our way in the game, and just good job to Blake. He's plus 34 on a 13 or 10-point game. It's unbelievable, great guy.
The possession that ended with you making the 3-pointer,
yep.
It was wild.
Yeah.
How much of that do you remember? Like what happened?
No, I kind of remember everything. Yeah, we got the offensive rebound.
Diving on the floor.
Yep. So it was a crazy possession, and I love shooting. I work on shooting. I didn't have a lot of chances to shoot, and I was so happy it went in. The best thing about this is like just confidence to stay with it. I went 1 from 5 in Golden State, but to be honest, it didn't bother me at all. I feel like if I got any other shots, I would take them. So, it was just great overall.
Like, can you put yourself in the Jazz shoes and like how demoralizing that is to get like 3 stops on 1 possession?
Nah, we've been on the other side, and it's definitely tough, especially in the first quarter. They had like a couple of offensive rebounds. They came back, did the same thing to us, and I feel like we just kept our head up, kept fighting, and shout out to Steph Castle for having an unbelievable performance. Thank you, man.
He said unbelievable performance. What's that? Larry Gardner. My screen name is Haywood on Bleacher app. I be seeing you. I'm so confused on what Beam. What? Solid Beam? Oh, Larry Gardner's in the chat. Oh, okay, I got you. All right. Yeah, on Bleacher app. Oh, okay, all right, okay. That was cool. Yeah, I really like Mamu. I think he's a phenomenal player. And he brings a lot to the team. He's so optimistic all the time. I just think, and Chris Paul said this, but we obviously we don't know any of these guys personally, so there's gonna be a little parasocial in a way. But I feel like we have enough information to make an inference that the team is they seem like good guys. All right, I just say I think they're probably nice to hang out with. Probably, right? Not a fact, not 110% true. I personally would not want to hang out with Chris Paul. All right, I just wouldn't. I don't even know if I want to hang out with Wemby for too long. I don't know. I don't know if I would. But our guys overall just seem like really cool guys, right? Really chill guys, as the meme would say. All right, I'm in it.